dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace. Salute to the Wreck Mall. We here. Okay. Let's get it shaking. Let's get right into it. Run the lights up. This is the livest show. Make no doubts about it. Okay. Run the lights up on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We gonna get into it. Salute to everybody that was tapped into the last night live where Cam essentially exposed Jim Jones. So we're going to cover It Is What It Is. Mase and Cameron giving the assessment on Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach fight that happened this Saturday. And then them also saying what I said during my live the same night of the fight, Saturday night, that we knew the fight was going to be spooky due to Tank coming out with Jim Jones in the mix. You know what I mean? So they touched on similar talking points that I spoke on. You know, salute, we all on the same frequency. You know, Mase, my brother. I rock with Cam. It is what it is, you know? Let's get to it. Literally. All right? We're going to get to they clip, and then I'm going to have people call up. Yeah, you got to be careful of the energy and the people you have around your success and around your circle. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Run it up. What those likes looking like? Let's get those likes up. And of course, Mase had to get his popcorn. So you know when Mase got his popcorn, they going in cinematic mode. Let's get it.
Before y'all start though, I'm waiting on my popcorn. In case it's one of those mornings.
Yeah, I'm gonna save some of the popcorn. You need like a half of popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save some of it for Talk with Flea. So,
hey Larry, bring my popcorn.
You got the popcorn. Okay.
Full bucket.
It's a popcorn morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what up, nigga?
The Monday popcorn.
Yeah, man. How you? Nigga say. It's a half a popcorn. You should just half a bucket for us.
Just gotta save some. Okay. Well, we got to talk about this fight. That's the first thing we're going to talk about because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So based off of what you saw, Mase, do you feel like there was a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mase usually starts. Mase, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I just want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really mean my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mase he be bugging, yo. Like
Now, this is the part where Cam is going to address when you got bad energy around you. Pay attention, y'all.
Say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mase always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathing that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to give, before we get into the actual fight, I just wanted to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm gonna let him continue, but pay attention. That's a gem. And that's something I said years ago, been saying, and I just said it Saturday night. Let's get it, y'all.
Bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And it's a part in Goodfellas where Sam Rothstein.
So what I'm gonna do, y'all can watch Cam's show. Let me get right to it where they essentially say Tank lost the fight. All right. You know, I'm gonna play clips. I'm not gonna play the whole show and all that. I don't own the content. This is courtesy of It Is What It Is, Cameron and Mase show. But yeah, let me get right to it, y'all. I got y'all. Let me get right to it.
When you bring out Jello.
Mm-hmm.
And listen.
See the writings on the wall.
Yeah, Jello not from Brooklyn, and them niggas wasn't from Brooklyn.
No.
Yeah.
In this fight, I mean, still trying to be serious.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get into the real Tank
Question
now.
at hand, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this fight with Tank, let me start by saying this. Tank is a phenomenal talent. I was really taken aback when Tank said he might be ready to retire. The last person that was a great boxer that I heard say they were ready to retire was Roy Jones, and we saw how that ended up. And Roy Jones is, you know, one of those boxers that I really admired all the way through his career. But when you start talking that retirement talk, you always take a step back. It's hard to have words going backwards and go forward aggressively. And another thing was that it looked like he switched the team up. As much as they try to say it wasn't that, it was that. And this shows you that. Like, I remember one time I was somewhere and I was trying to do some music or something. And I let the guy hear the music. He's like, yo, you got to get back with D-Dot. At first, I didn't want to hear it, but it's something about the original people that you were with. Like, they play a part in your success. Like, they play a part in your energy. They play a part in what you produce. And sometimes you don't know.
That's a fact. Pay attention to the gems Mase is saying. Run the likes up. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. I'm going to take calls in a little bit, but I want them to make their talking points so we can go into the show.
That you're missing something until you actually don't have that person around. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fight looked like to me. I think it would be a totally different outcome if Calvin Ford was there the entire fight. So a lot of this has to
Not to cut you off, Mase. He was there. He wasn't the one man. He been reduced to the, well, you seen it, but he been reduced to the nigga sticking his head paws through the rope.
Yeah, and that's a part of the problem.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You got there, you said, I mean, one of the things he said that I guess when he was growing up, Calvin was like a father to him. So there's gonna be some bad luck just by putting him in a different position. I just know that from experience. So, you know, I think he lost the fight, if we're being really honest. Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but there's no way it's a draw, and they didn't call it a knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on a record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens.
Let me stop it there. You know, Rec Mob, we went live Saturday night, and the Rec Mob called that, you know, that same sentiment that Mase just said. Tank lost that fight. You know, over here, we had a lot of those talking points on the show, but nevertheless, Mase is my brother. Salute to Cam, that's the homie. But yeah, if we gonna call it down the middle, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. You want to call up? There you have it. Cam and Mase believe Tank lost that fight, and then also we mentioned during the show Saturday Night Live with M.Reck. I knew when Tank came out with Jim Jones. He came out with Jim Jones and Julez, but Jim Jones, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a spooky night for Tank. You know, it was clear as day. Run the lights up. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. I'm about to open the lines up. JR, what's happening? Hit the line, JR. I just got your super chat. Let me open the lines up for JR. JR, I'm about to hit your line. Let's get it. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get this show rocking. Salute to the Rec Mob.
Yo.
JR, what's happening, good brother? Salute, man. Grand Rising, King.
Salute, bro. Salute, man.
Salute.
What's going on, brother?
Everything good. Appreciate you, man. All the cash apps you be dropping and also them great assessments you be having. You got the floor. Matter of fact, JR, I want to build with you behind the scenes. Man, I may want to do some content business with you, but nevertheless, you got the floor. Gab, my brother. Let's build.
Oh, yeah, man. This is JR from the Lower. Just wanted to let I thought Cam hit the nail on the head, man.
Okay.
The energy you have around you, the kind of people you have around you is also important. They can bring you up and they can bring you down, man. He just, you know, the way he broke that down, it may have went over some people's heads because they giggling and laughing, but that was a serious thing he put out there.
Yeah,
that was a gem.
Correct.
Because a lot of times, we allow certain people into the atmosphere, and we thinking that I'm gonna connect it to something right now. Meech, right? Big Meech. He allowed Rick Ross into his atmosphere. Rick Ross, wasn't doing nothing. I'm not saying Rick Ross is like not a good artist, but he wasn't really doing anything on that same level. He wasn't doing anything in the movie level. He's just trying to get back to somebody else, and
Correct.
the energy wasn't right. And now look at Big Meech, shambles. So on every level, it always happens, bro. So I just wanted to put that out there.
No doubt. JR, I appreciate you, good brother. Salute, man. Good assessment.
Yes, sir. Yo, you keep it up, brother.
No
Proud
doubt.
of you, man. You keep doing you getting busy this week.
Thank you, good brother. Yes, sir. You're ready. Appreciate you, JR. Salute, King.
All right, man. One.
Let's get it. The lines is on fire, so we're gonna have to get this thing moving. JR paid his money to rock out for a minute and some change. Let's get it. So we're gonna do these in and outs. 20 seconds or less, so hold your breath. Caller, state your name, where you caller from. Keep it clean. Let's get it.
Hey, Grand Rising to you, M.Reck.
Salute, good brother.
Appreciate the things that you do. Salute to you, man.
Thank you, bro.
I just want to do a quick snap. You know what I mean? It's King Meech 420 coming out of Jersey, Montclair. Jimmy shouldn't even be called Jomo, man. Jimmy should be called, Jinx.
Damn.
He ain't nothing but bad juju, bro. Straight up. I mean, look what he did with Dipset. Look what he did with his past artists. And then look what happened to the fight, man. Come on, bro. Roach won that, man. Roach won that hands down. And I like Tank, but Tank messed up. And that should have been knocked down.
No doubt, good brother. I ain't gonna hold you. Got to get to the next caller. Great assessment, though. I'm gonna build off that.
Absolutely, kid.
All right, peace. Let's get it, yo. We gotta keep these calls moving, and we gotta get these likes up. The line is on fire. The line's on fire. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Okay, share the live. Okay, let's get it. I'm getting a lot of calls. If I miss your call, just keep calling because the line's on fire. Get out your ego. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from, mute your audio, and let's get it. You got 20 seconds or less.
Hello?
Yeah, you live.
Hey, yo, check this out, Rick, man. I enjoy your show. But man, it's time for you to open up the rec shop, man. Take this versus to a whole nother level with the rec shop, man. It's time for you to get a venue, man, and put that out there, get that bread, man. You need to start it off.
I got a venue, bro. I'm already there.
Going up against.
I'm already there.
You need to start it off with Cameron and Jim Jones.
No doubt. I mean,
now for real, just put Cameron in his perspective studio with a camera. Let Jim Jones get in his camera and box his head off through that mic.
Okay.
And make it a rec and make it a rec shop deal.
Okay.
Rec shop. Open up the rec shop, man, and start charging people for their verses. Hey, what you calling them had they thing, but it's time to advance your game, bro. Open up that rec shop, get them venues and get them guys in there battling.
Well, let me
call in Jay the Kids and get them. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, but just definitely send that. But just know I got venues. I already just did ladies' night. We doing some hip hop events. Trust me, we gonna do some battles. So I'm already there, good brother. But salute to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm waiting for that, bro. I'm waiting for that. You need to take this versus to another level. Call it the rec shop.
Well, how about this? I was the first one to do the verses. Look on my channel, way before Swiss and
I know it. So now that they didn't open that up and you bubbling, bubble. Take advantage because you got all the connects now.
Let's get it. Let's get it, good brother. I appreciate you. Salute. Let's get it, man. Let's talk about it, man. If you know, you know. I've been doing verses on M.Reck TV. You know what I mean, with these artists and stuff like that. Not on that level with concerts, but just the concept. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, let's get it, man. I am the blueprint. Peace.
Tell me, M.Reck, this your brother Jerron, bro.
Jerron, what's happening, good brother? Salute.
What's good, brother? Now, look,
talk to
I'm finna tell you into me and Rick both Scorpios. Javante Davis is a Scorpio, so I'm gonna carry you into a mind of a Scorpio. Tank know he lost the fight. But remember this, he's a Scorpio.
Yeah,
so when he come back, we strive for perfection. So I'm gonna tell you something else about it. He submitted. He submitted in that fight. He know it in his mind. But I guarantee you, when he come back, somebody's in trouble.
Yeah,
because he's a special talent, bro. He's really a special talent. But when you got 1 foot in and 1 foot out, that's what it is.
That's
and
a fact.
Vibrations, frequencies, and energies. Once you learn them right there, you'll understand everything then.
No doubt, good brother.
But I'm good, brother. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you, Jerron. Salute, King.
Peace, brother.
All right, peace.
You too.
I gotta lock Jerron new number in too. Jerron, text me and be like, yo, let me lock you in real quick before the numbers for the line go crazy. All right. Jerron. I'm gonna put sports reviews. Jerron, I want you to do some sports reviews. All right. I got you locked in. Your new number. Let's get it, y'all. I'm gonna call all these missed calls. 757-949 calling you now. This is the livest show. Run it up. We live on YouTube. We live on Facebook. We live on Twitch. We talking Mase and Cameron. They basically saying Tank lost to Lamar Roach, and it's due to Jim Jones walking him out with that bad juju, with that bad energy. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Peace.
I holler.
What's happening? That must be his voicemail. Well, look, I just called you back. Now I'm hitting up 251-263. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Peace. Peace.
Yo, Rick.
What's going on, fam? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. Let's get it, man.
Hey, yo, this is Austin, Texas. My name Do Some Things. Hey, check this out. I just talked to you from my other phone. But, hey, at the end of the day, Juju don't mean nothing, man. At the end of the day, Roach came to fight that boy. And that's all it was. Roach got right at him. He hurt him earlier. He dropped to the knee. At the end of, money talks, bullshit runs a marathon. And the little kid wasn't up on money, but Roach got right to the point. That's all it was to it. He was a better fighter. It had nothing to do with Jim Jones.
No doubt, man. But that energy, But that energy you keep is very important, bro. Trust me. Don't never sleep on that. I know about that big time. There's niggas I had around me that had bad energy. As soon as I dropped them, man, them M's was coming in. You feel me? A different kind of money was coming in. Let me just say that. I ain't even mean to say that. A different kind of money was coming in.
I agree. I agree with you, but at the end of the day, whatever the energy is, you control your energy. Like, people can bring bad energy around you, but ultimately, if you got in your mind, body, and soul, and I'm coming in here to win this fight, I trained for the fight, I did everything that I needed to do, then that's what's gonna happen. That other boy was more focused, wasn't nothing about no energy. He shouldn't have came out with nobody. He should have came to fight. He trying to be a movie star like the other kid from Brooklyn or whatever. Harlem.
No doubt.
Come to fight. This boy came to fight. He came to be cute.
No doubt. My man. Good assessment. All right. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. I'm loving these assessments. Run it up. Run it up. We talking Cameron, Mase, Tank, Lamont, Jim Jones, Julez. We here to talk, man. We got my man Jerron back on the line. Jerron, man, I meant to say this to you, man. I need you to do some assessments on sports too. So I'm be calling you up for that.
Look, this boxing stuff, yeah, and I know it, bro. I know it. So let me, can I break down a little bit? Can I get a little time just to break down something about boxing?
Let's get it,
about
bro.
Rivals. You got to know the history of boxing. Rivals. I don't care if it's amateurs, pros, whatever. When you got history, I'm gonna carry you back to some fights, okay? Vernon Forrest, Shane Mosley. Remember that fight?
Yes, sir.
They rivals in the amateurs. Vernon Forrest beat Shane Mosley in the amateurs. What happened in the pros? He curved Shane Mosley, uppercut, and they changed the whole fight.
Fact.
And Shane Mosley lost twice to Vernon Forrest. But then Ricardo Marhoga come in, a guy just like somebody like Rolly Romero, and stop Vernon Forrest. Okay? Style make fights no matter what. And you got to remember, when you got rivals and y'all grew up together and y'all know each other and you got respect for each other and stuff, that's how the fight's going to be, man. Because they want it just as much as you do. He's from D.C., he's gritty. Javante from Baltimore, he's gritty. That's gritty cities. And they get down. When Lamont Roach said he's coming to Boogie, what did he do?
Came to
Boogie. He come to Boogie, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Look
at the Russell brothers. What they do? They come to Boogie too, right? They from DC.
Yes, sir.
But you just got to know rivalries of boxing. The amateurs, when they grew up with each other in the amateurs, they always gonna be great fights. Like Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman. They always rivals, man. You got to realize this. It's a lot of pride in that boxing, man. It's a lot of pride. It's a lot of alphas, and you got some divas too. You know what I'm saying? But mark my words. If Tank get back focused and stop thinking about he ready to walk out, he's a special talent. And people keep saying Shakur can beat Tank. That style make fights. Okay, I could break this down to you. Shakur can probably try to keep him off balance, but really Shakur ain't really got nothing to keep Tank off of him, man.
Yeah, he ain't got that power. Yeah.
You got to have, in order to beat Tank, you got to do exactly what Lamont Roach was doing. You got to have a good jab. You got to tap that body up, but you also got to be careful because he got pound for pound. Tank probably the hardest hitter in boxing, pound for pound. Okay?
Correct.
But that's all I had to say. You just got to know about rivals. You got to know about boxing. Style make fights, different styles, meshes. You know what I'm saying? Like Tank, he's a complete fighter. He got everything, but just something that energy, man, the energy that was around him. You can't come to the ring when you get ready to do a fight. You can't come to the ring on rap music, man. You got to come with something spiritual, bro. You got to.
No
you can't, when you coming in the war, come on, you can't come in with nothing, anything that's going towards demonic. Okay, you got to come on that God energy when you come to war, bro.
That's a fact. My brother, Jerron.
Hey, I'm out of here, brother. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Yes, sir. You too. Salute. Let's get it. We got Janie B on the line. What's happening?
What's up, M.Reck? What it do?
Everything good. How you?
I'm pretty good. I wouldn't want Jim Jones to walk me out the front door with that energy. He got hater energy. He's been saying this for the long. He a hater. Look in the dictionary. You're gonna see his ugly face.
Damn.
Hater. He probably low key was looking at how much money Tank at and push that energy on him.
Damn. I hear that. Janie B, I appreciate you. Great assessment.
Appreciate you too.
All right, salute. Let's get it, man. We're going to keep it 20 seconds or less. My man, Jerron, he was doing, a sports analysis review. Okay? So let's get it. Let's get it, callers. We live. We talking Cameron, Mase, Tank, Lamar Roach, Jim Jones. Caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. You got 20 seconds or less, so hold your breath. Let's get it. Run the lights up, y'all. We lit.
Reck, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, good brother? Talk to me.
Nah, it's real from Queens. I just want to say, like when Tank got hit, and whenever he took that knee, I don't think he was really hurt at the time. He was hurt a couple times before that, because when he got up from that knee, he hit something with like a 3 to 5 piece. And when the sharks see blood in the water, that's your time to take them out. Most people that take a knee, they end up finished after that.
That's a fact.
That's all I got to say.
All right, good brother. Great assessment. Let's get it. We got the homie ADHD. The lines is on fire, y'all. Let's get it.
All right, fam. What's up, man? How you doing, Reck? All right, I'm going to keep this short and sweet as usual. You can't be a champ coming out with a loser, okay? Jim Jones took a lot of L's. And see, Tank was better off coming out with the locks. And that's all I got to say, fam. And I'm going to land my plane.
Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Let's keep these lines moving. I like the energy. I'm loving the energy all the time, okay? And when somebody got bad energy, we get them the F out of here, whether it's a chat room or on the phones, all right? So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean. You got 20 seconds or less, so hold your breath.
Hey, yo, let's do some things again. Let's be clear, man. Let me show you something. When he write about the styles, I'm cool with all of that. But let's just say one thing, man. When he was hungry, before he went Hollywood, he was smashing everything. Now he Hollywood. Every boxer that you've ever seen boxing who start coming out with the stars and dancing and all that stuff, they always get smashed. I just wanted to put that out there. Everybody is saying the truth, but the fact of the matter is, if you focus, you focus. I don't care who's around you. He wasn't focused.
See, that's the difference. This is why Mayweather should get more credit. Mayweather can have whoever bring him out, and he can have lambskin trunks on and, whatever. And he's coming in that
but
ring.
You got to understand, this guy trains 20 hours a day. He Hollywood. His whole career, he been Hollywood. That's his career. He Hollywood. But this guy ain't Hollywood. You can't be, just like the other boy that Mayweather had on his team that thought he was Mayweather, thought he could be Hollywood and gets knocked out every other fight.
Yeah, but now I would say Mayweather, half of his career, he was Pretty Boy Floyd, which was an animal. And then he became this, I want to say, it was an image. The Mayweather thing is an image. See, I know all about that because I know his whole team. That was just something to sell, because they needed something to sell Floyd more. So the whole Mayweather.
Yeah, he was Hollywood from the beginning. That's like Sweet Pea Whitaker. Sweet Pea, baddest boxer on the planet. But at the end of the day, Sweet Pea was strictly fighting. Hitman Hearn, strictly fighting. They came to fight. As soon as they get Hollywood, they get smashed. Tyson got smashed. Hollywood.
That's a fact, man. I like your assessment too. What's your handle, bro? I might have you on the sports assessment show. I'ma do.
Yeah, my handle do some things.
Oh, do some things. I like the name too. Ooh, I like that name. I ain't gonna hold on. Salute.
I got it from you.
A word? You giving me too much credit, good
you're
brother.
Doing things out here.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. I do some things. I'm gonna put you under the sports reviews, and you and my man Jerron, you're gonna do some assessments for me. All right.
Word. God bless.
God bless. Let's get it. All right. Salute to the Rec Mar. We here. So I'm gonna get to all these missed calls. Call me up. Let's talk boxing. Let's talk hip hop. Yeah, I'm loving the energy right now. I'm loving the energy. The live is on fire this morning. How you feeling this morning? Put the fire emojis up. Put the fire emojis up if you're feeling great, and this live got you feeling great. Put those fire emojis up with the Armstrong right now. Let's get the energy crazy in here and run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Hit the like button. It's going to get your channel lit as well, and it's free, and it take you 2 seconds to hit, all right? So we got my man JR back on the line. JR, what's the word, good brother?
Oh, what's good, B? I just wanted to also say, man, because we was kind of building on it on Saturday. But if you really check Tank's pedigree, he didn't fight a lot of guys with a high amateur backing. When he did, he had a little bit of trouble. That is Pitbull and now Lamont. Now Ryan Garcia had a little bit of an amateur pedigree, but he also had a lot of bad habits in his fighting style. He keeps his arms low. When he throws a punch, he doesn't put his his opposite hand up. He doesn't keep his opposite hand up. He had a lot of issues. But that's on that. But I also want to tap back in with you real quick and tell you this. When you get a chance, it don't gotta be right away, whatever. But when you get a chance, because I don't want to text the number I'm calling with what I want to tell you. But when you get a chance, hit me with a line that we can chop it up a little bit. Because I want to tell you, I want to tell you something, but I don't want to tell you on air.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
look, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna text you my business line, and you hit me on there.
All right.
All right.
All right, yeah, and when you text me your business line, I'm not gonna call it. I'm just gonna send you kind of what I got in my head for you, and then you let me know if that's a goal or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
No
and
doubt.
We'll get to it.
All right, JR, my man. Let's get it.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you. One. Let's get it, y'all. JR, he paid this money so he get the rock. That's how we do over here. JR drops. Sometimes he might drop 4 super chats, and all of them be a dub or better. You feel me? Shouts to JR supporting one of my biggest supporters. I'm calling you back, 617-987. Let's get it. We doing it in and out live, 20 seconds or less, so hold your breath. And if you want to speak longer, just drop that Cash App. You know what I mean? Send something in. And we got the t-shirts coming. Send something in, okay? 20 seconds or less, t-shirts coming, okay? Mute your audio, t-shirts coming. We got all that coming. Spooky Hours t-shirts coming. Peace.
What's good, Playboy?
What's going on? You call M.Reck TV?
Yeah, man. I was just wanting to comment on what's up with Julez, man. The dude, he walk around like he don't know what's going on. Like he's blind to all this.
I don't know
like
what's
he's
going
like
on.
A little lost dude. From Boston, 617. You already know.
I appreciate
Enjoy your day,
you.
Playboy.
No doubt, Playboy. I ain't gonna front. Julez do be looking a little lost in the sauce out here. You know what I mean? You know, I think with Julez, you know, essentially, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna leave it alone because I was gonna go a little deep. I'm gonna leave it alone, but he do got a point because Julez, he looked totally out of it. He don't even look locked in. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What's up, Reck? This Jose out of Vegas.
Jose out of Vegas. What's happening with you, man?
Nothing. Let me pull my truck over. I gotta tell you.
Hold on, pull your truck over. Let me shout out the super chat real quick. Pull your truck over. Salute to Handsome Academy Studio. Tank really needs to stay humble. Let his corner direct him and follow the plan. This is where he needed Mayweather in his corner. Lamont's defense and counterpunching was on level 1000. Great assessment. Thank you for the super chat. Handsome Academy Studio. I don't really like even saying that word handsome unless it comes to me and my sons. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let you rock if that's your brand. But pause on that though. I don't call no man handsome. But salute to Jose. What's happening? Let's get it.
All right, one thing that they kept saying all night was Tank wasn't focused, right? And they say his corner, everything was out of control in his corner. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing that happened that saved Roach. When Tank took that knee, if they would have gave Tank that 8 count, when he went back to his corner after that 8 count, don't you know Calvin, whoever his main trainer was, he would have been in a panic. He would have pushed the other trainer out of the ring. My boy is behind. I got to get him focused. Tank would have went in a panic mode and said, I'm behind. I'm about to, everything would have changed and they all would have got on point and said, you behind, you about to lose this fight. Everything would have changed. And Tank would have got zero focus. His corner would have got zero focus. They'd have told him how many rounds is left to fight, and that boy would have went out there like a demon. So I'm telling you, Roach was lucky they didn't give him that 8 count, because them boys would have got on point, because they all would have went in panic mode and said, "Hold on, we ain't never went up against nothing like this." His main trainer would have been going off. He said, "All y'all get out the way. I need to get busy right now. I need him to do what I need him to do."
Gotcha.
He behind. He about to lose this fight. All right, I'm done, Reck.
Yeah, you was heavy long with it. Almost 3 minutes. You got to send something in. You got to send something heavy.
I'm about to send something.
Send something heavy in. Don't be cheap, nigga. Send something heavy in, because you was heavy long winded. We need something. You was heavy long winded. Oh, send 20 and better, my guy. You was heavy today. That long winded was something different, man. What's the word? What's the word yesterday?
I got to step up my tip game.
Yo, what's the word yesterday? We went live yesterday, and it was something with the soul. Damn, what's the word? Somebody remind me. What's the word we were using yesterday with soul? It took my soul. That you being long-winded, it took my soul. So you gotta send something.
Oh, I think that's something, man. I miss Pookie hours too, but I'm about to send you something. All right, let me get back on this level.
Let's get it. You being long-winded took my soul. Peace.
Quote of the day, M.Reck. If we had a fifth, we all would be drunk.
Salute. That's a fact. Jenny B, salute. Thank you. Oh, my bad. It was hurt my soul. Yeah. Thank you. Salute to the Wreck Mob. You're on point. Yeah, Jose was so long-winded, it hurt my soul. And that's going to be another record, too. We're going to make that into a record. That's a T-shirt, too. Anytime when you long-winded and you hurt my soul, you got to rectify it by sending that Cash App in. You feel me? That's going to be my key word. When you long-winded, I'm going to say you hurt my soul right now. That's going to be my key word. Oh, look. Jose kept it official right away. Dropped the $20 super chat. Salute. All right. I appreciate it. Now I feel like my soul is redeemed. Thank you on that too. You know what I mean? I like when people keep it G'd up. Jose is one of my biggest supporters. Just real talk. Like me and Jose, we have laughs and jokes, but when it come down to supporting the channel and, you know, the Spooky Hour show, the series, the everything. Jose be one of my main supporters. So salute to him. I appreciate you, Jose, for real. On the real. 318-7751 calling you now. Let's get it. Run the lights up. Oh, I'ma always protect my soul. But sometimes you don't know when a nigga gonna be long-winded and you trying to get him off the line and he gonna hurt your soul because every time you trying to get him off, he keep talking.
Yo, what's good, my guy?
What's going on, my guy? So state your name, where you calling from, keep it clean. You got 20 seconds or less. Or hold your breath. Let's get it.
Appreciate it, man. My name is Jason Dallas, and all I want to say is,
hold on, bro. Take me off the earpiece because you sound muffled. You sound muffled, good brother.
Yeah, that's better for you.
Much better because the Wreck Mob was gonna roast you. I just saved you right now. Yeah, let's get
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
but yeah, all I wanted to say is nobody talking about the fact that Lamont Roach didn't have no rehydration clause, so he was able to take the punches better, and he had a good game plan. Like all these excuses everybody making for Tank, bro, he just lost with a good game plan in a fighter that wasn't scared of him. That's all I had to say, bro.
All right, no doubt. Salute.
Appreciate it.
No doubt. 20 seconds or less to hold your breath. See, the show it got a better flow. I like the show like this. Because I want everybody to give their assessment. Where my females at? Call up. Because I know you're sort of fight too. You know, let's get it, y'all. Yeah, we running with the hurt my soul. Anytime with somebody's long-winded, I'm be like, yo, fam, you hurt my soul right now. You so long-winded. That means just drop the phone. You know what I mean? Just drop it. You know? I forgot who said that too. I think it was somebody in the chat room, but I said I'm running with that. It was last night. It might have been a call or somebody in the chat room. All right, let me see. Did I get all the missed calls? I think I did. All right, you want to call me up? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play back the clip with Cam and Mase letting it be known about Tank coming in the ring with bad energy, having Jim Jones and Julez. That was a defining moment on if Tank was going to win or not. He didn't lose. Well, they said he lost. Like outside of the, the boxing politics, just if we had to call it down the middle, Mason Cam said Tank lost. Of course, we know he got a draw, in the boxing division. But nevertheless, let's get it. I'm gonna go back to that clip and then we'll get back to the calls. Salute to the Mrecck Mob. Run the likes up. We here. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Hit the like button. It's free. Let's get it. Run it up.
You got there. You said. I mean, one of the things he said that I guess when he was growing up, Calvin was like a father to him. So there's gonna be some bad luck just by putting him in a different position. I just know that from experience. So, I think he lost the fight, if we're being really honest. Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but there's no way it's a draw. And they didn't call the knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on the record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens even more confidence than he had before. He walked out of there thinking he's ready. I was happy to see the fight.
Hey guys, did you know some drivers are ditching their
These damn ads, man.
Go for what you said. After this performance, this definitely looks like Shakur could be a better boxer than Tank. See, the thing about it with Tank, to me, is that Tank, when he fights, he knows he could turn up something in the middle of that fight to knock somebody out. He usually starts off slow. Round 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, he starts turning it up to where he outsmarts his opponent because they forget their strategy. They try and get into a phone booth with him, and then he ends up knocking you out to where Roach stuck to the game plan. The whole time, he stuck to the game plan. I'm with Mase. I think he lost the fight. That referee has a lot of experience. For you not to call that knee a knockdown is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we know as boxing fans, or those that's really boxing fans, the only knockdown of Floyd Mayweather's career is when his hand was hurting and he took a knee. He still ended up winning the fight, as we know he's 50-0. But he took a knee and it counted as a knockdown. For you to take a knee and the referee not call it, that's crazy. Then the excuse after why he took a knee was even more crazy. He said he had grease in his eye. People fight with blood in their eye, all type of stuff, from headbutts, etc. The leverage that
I wanted to touch on that anyway, because as you know, Tank hairdresser, his hairstylist, she pretty much put him on blast. She showed she didn't even use grease. So I guess that's going to be the end of that relationship. But in her defense, I think her name is Lee B, the brand or something like that. I'm going to get it right. But in her defense, she was being, how can I say it, attacked on social media. Okay, after Tank said what he said. So people went in her comments, was like, because of you, we lost parlays, this, that, and the third. You put all that grease in Tank hair. So I guess she was forced to protect herself, but she might have did a little bit too much. To me, she should have took her comments off or limit her comments. but we're gonna go to that too. But I'm gonna open the lines up real quick because I know a lot of people calling. I can see the notifications. I'm opening the lines back up. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Call me up now with your assessments. But nevertheless, I'm a go to Tank's hairstylist or hair braider. I'm gonna go to her social media because she kind of put shit on blast and said she don't even use grease. So that was crazy. So Tank excuse right now, that shit is spooky as shit, man. You looking like Jim Jones. You hanging around Jim Jones, you get the lying like Jim Jones too. So there you have it. You got to be careful with the company you keep because you start losing and you start lying. You know what I mean? You taking L's. You see, losing, lying, you're gonna take multiple L's. You know, you got to be careful. All right, let's go to let me make sure I got the number on the screen. Salute to the rap mom. Let me see what you're talking about in the chat room. I got y'all. Over here, we taking calls. I'm reading people in the chat room chats. I'm giving commentary. Peace. 863-409. Calling you back.
Hello?
Peace.
Oh, yeah, we're good, right?
What's going on? You just called, right?
Yeah. Yes, first of all, salute to you, homie. Like, all the work you're doing and all that.
Thank you, bro. Salute.
Nah, I just wanted to keep it short. Like, I just wanted to say, like, I rewatched that fight last night, bro.
Uh-huh.
One thing I'm gonna say, like, okay, the other person I heard say this was Billy Goat on the live Saturday when he said another thing they didn't call, like the low blows Tank was doing, and that shoulder, they didn't deduct points for that either.
Word. That's a fact.
So off that alone, I know the big thing is the knee, but off that alone, he still lost that fight.
That's a fact, man. Great assessment.
You know what I mean? Yeah, and one more thing, as far as the Jim Jones and the Julez and all that, man, transference of energy, that is a real thing. You got to be mindful of the company you keep, man.
That's a fact. Salute, King. Let's get it. We got my man JR back on the line. JR, what's the word? Run the likes up, y'all.
Yo, what's going on, Rick, man? I just wanted to touch in and say, yo, you made that same assessment that the Mase just made too. When you said on Saturday, you said now, like when we was talking about Lomachenko, Shakur, you said now everybody gonna study the Roach fight, and you know what I mean, and it's gonna make it life a lot more difficult for him in that ring.
That's a fact. What I did say, man. I did say that. Salute to you. I said Lamont Roach cracked the code, and everybody gonna use that same, playbook that he used. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Lamont Roach cracked the code on how to beat Tank. So salute. I mean, yeah, Gag. I'm gonna let you speak.
I was just gonna say what I would say too is in Shakur's case, because Lomachenko uses a lot more footwork. He's not a real body to body kind of guy. He uses a lot more dance around, like footwork to position himself than to throw his punches, his combination. A guy like Shakur can actually stay in the pocket and is strong enough. He's going to be really a big issue because I didn't think Lamont was as strong as a Shakur is when he stands in the pocket. Gervonta was able to push him a little bit and move him off his square. I think that's going to be harder to do with Shakur. So those fights are much closer, I think, now today than they were yesterday.
No doubt, King. Great assessment. JR, appreciate you, King.
Brother.
Yeah. Salute. We got the homie Do Some Things on the line, man. We're going to get these unboxing assessments going ASAP with you, my man, Jerron, and a few other people that really know this boxing thing. So Do Some Things. Talk to me, King.
Hey, man, if y'all really looked at the fight, Tank was knocked out. He was knocked out. He walked over to that corner. He didn't know what he was hollering for. He didn't know what was going on. He was lost in the sauce. He was out of there. He dropped to that knee, walked, put his head through the thing. He didn't know what to do. He was already out of there. They cheated him. He was out. He was gone. You ever seen a fight where somebody just walk off in the middle of the fight to try to collect themselves?
Yeah. And usually, sometimes the ref will call it off because, especially if they not like coherent, you know what I mean? So
yeah, he was knocked out on his feet. You see how he walked? If you look at the fight and slow that part down, he hit the knee, looked all the way around the ring, walked to the corner. Everybody looking crazy. The referee counting 1, 2. Then the dude looked at him. Roach looked at him and said, "Hey, why you stop counting?" Then when he gathered himself, he told the ref, "Hey, yo, I got something in my eye. I ain't never in an entire history of boxing seen somebody walk off and get sweat wiped off their face.
Never. That's a fact. But that wasn't the first time Tank looked like he was buzzed. You know what I mean? Multiple times during the fight, it looked like Lamont like really rocked him, and he was like, you know what I mean, trying to figure
he
things
cracked
out.
him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he cracked him. He was knocked out on his feet. When I say he was knocked out, he was completely knocked out on his feet. He didn't know where he was at. He just didn't fall down. If he would have got another opportunity to hit him one more time, he'd have been up there with Biggie. He'd have been dead.
Damn, you took it there. Yo, salute.
Yeah,
King.
no disrespect to Biggie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, he was out of there. If you really look at that fight, he was gone. They need to. They really need to. They need to. Dude say he want to fight him tomorrow if he could. Roach came to get that kid, man, and that kid was out of there. They really cheated him out that fight, but it's all good. I like how humble the kid was after it. He's like, I was mad, but hey, he the bigger fish, and hey, we can do it again.
No doubt. Yo, listen, I'm being you
the
up
rivalry,
real soon.
the Baltimore DC rivalry is a big deal on the streets. So that fight was a big deal.
Big deal. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get it, y'all. Salute. Do some things. I appreciate you. I'm be in contact with you very soon.
Bet.
All right, peace. That was a good assessment too. I like homie already. He over here doing some things already. I like that. See, when you got it, you got it. You ain't gotta have a million assessments. You ain't gotta be long-winded. When you got it, you got it. I can hear it right away and know if a nigga got it. You know what I mean? Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Nah, no, nobody hating on nobody. We just calling it down the middle. If you don't know how to call it down the middle, this ain't the place for you, because this is all we do over here. We call shit down the middle. Because niggas over here rock with Tank. I rock with Tank. You understand? So don't bring that energy over here. That's not what it is. All right? If you fanned out, you stand out, that's on you. But it's no hating. If niggas was saying ill-advised shit, I'm going to check it, first and foremost. You know what I mean? Peace.
Hey, M.Reck.
Salute, Jenny B.
All these street people out here, when you done lost a fight, you lost a fight. Whether your team saying you won or not, you know in your spirit when you lost a fight.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Like I had a fight a long time ago, and this girl, we both was going at it. But when I left that fight, I was so glad that fight was over. Everybody was saying I won. I knew good and well she had broke me.
Damn. You kept it official. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what people got to understand. Over here, the Rec Mob, we call it down the middle. Janie B, I rock with you for being official. That was official. Salute to you on that.
Salute to you.
Salute. Run the lights up. This is not these other shows. It's not them other channels. We keep it all the way official over here. We call it down the middle. There ain't no hate. It's not what we do. Don't bring that energy over here. All right. Oh, I got to shout out my man. He been dropping heavy super chats. Handsome Academy Studio. All right. He said, dude bugging. He never hit Tank in that sequence. I was at the fight. He missed that hook. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at that part, but I believe he did. But let me go to your other super chat. Shouts to Handsome Academy Studio once again on the super chat. He dropped 20 over here. He dropped about $40, maybe like 50 already. And I appreciate that. Handsome Academy Studio is the name on social media and brand name. I'm a barber and I promote men, especially younger men, to realize their worth and the importance of being presentable in this world. Respect to you and the Rec Mob. Salute. Respect to you, homie. I like what you're doing, but you know what? Let's really promote your brand. Hit me up, mrecktv submissions at gmail.com, because I may need to pull up and get a cut and really promote your brand and really get that thing moving. You know what I'm saying? I could have a lot of different people pull up to your barbershop or whatever, and we could really run the numbers up. So hit me up, M.Reck TV submissions, my brother. Handsome Academy Studios, hit me up. Let's really get it. Let's do a campaign. Let's do an M.Reck TV campaign. All right, M.Reck TV submissions at gmail.com. Let's run the numbers up over there. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. Run the lights up. All right, let me make sure I got everybody's super chat. And let me make sure I got all the callers. I'm going to rock out for a little bit. These likes not matching the people in the room. So let's get the likes up. How many likes we got? All right. I'm going to go back to the clip with Cam and Mase. Because for the people that just now coming in the room, we was talking about the bad energy in the beginning. All right, let's get it. Salute to the Rec Mob.
All back in studio.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Great.
Before y'all start though, I'm waiting on my popcorn. In case it's one of those.
Because we all seen it. Tank versus Roach went down on Saturday in New York, and the results wasn't what a lot of people wanted or expected. It did end in a majority draw. So based off of what you saw, Mase, do you feel like there is a clear winner?
Real quick, I know Mase usually starts. Mase, you mind if I start?
Yeah, go ahead. You go. I got my popcorn.
Because I just want to say something to your credit.
Okay.
This is really to your credit.
I really need my popcorn.
Yeah. Because a lot of times I'll be like, this nigga Mase he be bugging, yo. Like, I don't say it out loud because your opinion is your opinion. Mase always says, yo, don't bring this nigga out with you, because they're not going to win if you bring this nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I'll be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathe in that energy, when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to give, before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And it's a part in Goodfellas where...
Run the lights up, man. Like I said, during my live Saturday night, a lot of y'all was tuned in. We spoke on a lot of these talking points. We knew off the rip coming in with Jim Jones wasn't a good look. Having Jim Jones walk you out was going to be a little spooky for you. We're going to hit the spooky button. Spooky! Shit got spooky for Tank. Let's hit that again. Shit got spooky for Tank when he came out with Jim Jones. Shit got spooky for Tank when Lamar had his number. Spooky! Let's get to it. Salute to the Rec Mob. Just think about it, right? And salute to the caller earlier. I forgot his name. He said Jim Jones is like bad luck for everybody. He said Jim Jones is bad luck to his artists. Think about what happened to his artists. Rest in peace, Stack Bundles. Max B. got hit with, I think he said 75 years or something like that. We can go on and on. They lost during the verses at the Garden. Tank got his first draw. That nigga Jim Jones is like a broken mirror. Bad luck. Man, it's spooky. Keep that nigga far away from me. And I'm saying that from personal experience. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave it as that. You know what I mean? Homie don't know how to do business. I walked away. I don't like his energy. Keep that nigga far away from me. I don't even want that money. I got my money a whole nother way. I'm just speaking from experience. So Cam ain't lying. I see DJ Moschino in the building. Run the lights up, y'all. Salute the Mayback Mail. Matter of fact, Mayback Mail, tap in real quick. Moschino, tap in real quick. I want to hear from my real rights real quick. But nevertheless, I'm gonna break it down like this, right? Everything is energy, okay? Now, you could be having a great run, right? You know, your energy could be good. But when you interact with the wrong energy, a lot of things just start going left. You got to pay attention to the signs. And I'm talking just in general. This is a real thing, okay? This is a real thing. We got my brother Mayback Mail on the line. Salute.
Salute, King. How
Salute,
you,
King.
man?
I'm good. Talk to me.
Listen, man. I don't know, man. I told you, man, Jimmy's having a identity crisis, man. You know? Still running that gangster narrative. Close to 50, if not already 50. It's like, yo, bro, when does your mindset change? You get what I'm saying? And the proof is already in the pudding. He wants to fight Cam. If anybody's out there that's close to Jimmy, which I do, they already know how I feel. Why didn't he box the Latin Kings, okay, that pressed him when he came to Springfield, Mass? And he left my Zoe and some other dudes that he's with outside the car to fight while he sat in the car.
That's a fact.
Why didn't he box then? And this is a fact. Y'all could look this up. The video's on YouTube. When he got pressed by the Latin Kings in Springfield, Mass, why didn't he act tough then? So listen, I'm gonna leave that alone. He's just mad. Cam's mindset changed. Listen, Cam did business. I don't care how he looks at it and call it backdoor and all of that. Bro, Cam did a good job by saying, I want stocks with Trilla or whatever and all this other stuff. That's what real businessmen do. Come on, man. We got to grow up, man. Can't be gangsters forever. Gangsters don't live, man. They don't live forever. You either dead or in prison for the rest of your life, and that's a fact. On that note, you already know, keep dropping that anthem. See, when you say, let me play my music, you need to say, let me play that anthem. And I'm talking about with you and China Black.
No
I already
doubt.
dropped that verse last night when you was live. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
Sneak
you.
dissing, we don't see no competition. I drop off a ransom note that your aunt is missing. Ninjas, I'm gonna say ninja for YouTube guidelines, but you already know.
You already know. That's
Peace.
the M.Reck and China Black all in. Peace. Mayback Mail, my man. Let's get it. This is the livest show. The line's on fire. Let's get it. Call us. State your name. Where you call it from. Keep it clean.
This is RT Defiant from West Baltimore.
Salute.
All I want to see is Javante coming to New York wearing a Yankee cap, walking out with the two oldest young niggas I ever seen in my life. He brought it on himself.
Damn. That was a good assessment. I ain't gonna hold you. Appreciate you, good brother.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Yes, sir. That was tough. And that might have been 15 seconds. See, this is what I'm talking about. Homie came with a whole nother angle. He mentioned Javante having the Yankee fitted on. You know what I mean? Like, I peeped that too. I'm like, damn, this nigga, you know, I guess maybe he was paying homage to the city because he have a lot of success at the Barclays in his career. You know what I mean? I don't know how many times he won at the Barclays, but he been at the Barclays a lot. So maybe he was just paying homage. But I think just the Jim Jones dynamic was just a little bit too much. And then, you know, Free Mel murder. Let's talk about that whole situation with Shotty and Mel murder and all that. Look, the common denominator, Jim Jones. Should I go on? This nigga is bad luck to everybody that's associated with him. Like, I mean, it's not a mystery. This is not even like niggas making this up. If you just do your own homework, you be like, damn, this nigga went down, this nigga went down, this nigga ain't here no more. Like, Max got 75, Mel got like, I think 15 or whatever. I don't know. Shotty got 15. We can go on and on. Niggas lost the verses. Tank got his first draw just Saturday. God damn. I can go on and on. Niggas got jumped at the Rucker. Had Cameron scaling walls. The Springfield situation. Shit. We can go on and on and on and on and on. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mob. So what I'm gonna do, hold on, let me see. Oh, I want to go to Tank hairstylist. She put him on blast. Let's go there. I'm gonna go there real quick. Because Tank said he took a knee because his hairdresser, his hairstylist, braided his hair and the grease, I guess, dripped down in his eyes and started burning his eyes. The hairdresser said that was a lie. Let's go to her Instagram or let's go to her post. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Matter of fact, before I go there, I'm going to play this clip. Hold on.
You bring this nigga out with you. Talking about football games, basketball games. And I be sitting here like, I don't really know, but then I got it when the fight went on. When you got that type of energy and you breathe in that energy when everybody's sad and mad and depressed and try to look happy, but they not really happy, it gets into you. You have to keep sage in that environment. When you're in that environment, it lingers into the fight, and that's kind of the result of the fight. So I just want to give, before we get into the actual fight, I just want to tell you, I see what you're talking about now, because the people you with could possibly fuck your energy up for some shit that you supposed to do. You can't come out with that energy, man. It's bad energy, man. It is bad energy, man. Nobody's happy over there. Everybody's sad. Everybody act like they happy. You ever see that movie? I'm pretty sure you've seen Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And it's a part in Goodfellas where Sam Rothstein, who's played by Robert De Niro, they having mad fun. And Nikki, who's played by Joe Pesci, they over there just looking at them niggas like, yeah, we're having fun too. They not having no fun. Tank, get out of there. Get out of there. But let's get to the fight, Murder. I see what you're talking about now when you talk. And this has nothing to do with Murder. Murder says this about basketball games, football. I'm saying this, that I see what he's talking about. Nasty work. Nasty work, man.
You gotta have greatness with you. I remember we was talking about the Eagle game, and I said, if what was that? I said if Meek Mill walked them out, they're not gonna win a championship. Meek didn't walk them out, they end up winning that championship. It's just something about it. Like I remember Terrence Crawford came out with Eminem.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on to have one of those moments, you know what I'm saying? It says a lot, you know. Who else was that?
Well, on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is what fucked the Lions up. When you bring out Jello.
Mm-hmm.
And listen.
See the writing's on the wall.
Yeah, Jello not from Brooklyn, and them niggas wasn't from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this fight, I mean, I'm trying to be serious.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's get into the real Tank
Question
now.
at hand, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this fight with Tank, let me start by saying this. Tank is a phenomenal talent. I was really taken aback when Tank said he might be ready to retire. The last person that was a great boxer that I heard say they were ready to retire was Roy Jones, and we saw how that ended up. And Roy Jones is, one of those boxers that I really admired all the way through his career. But when you start talking that retirement talk, you always take a step back. It's hard to have words going backwards and go forward aggressively. And another thing was that it looked like he switched the team up. As much as they try to say it wasn't that, it was that. And this shows you that. Like, I remember one time I was somewhere and I was trying to do some music or something. And I let the guy hear the music. He's like, yo, you got to get back with D-Dot. At first, I didn't want to hear it, but it's something about the original people that you were with. Like, they play a part in your success. Like, they play a part in your energy. They play a part in what you produce. And sometimes you don't know that you're missing something until you actually don't have that person around. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fight looked like to me. I think it would be a totally different outcome if Calvin Ford was there the entire fight. So a lot of this has to
Not to cut you off, Mase. He was there. He wasn't the one man. He been reduced to the, well, you seen it, but he been reduced to the nigga sticking his head paws through the rope.
Yeah, and that's a part of the problem.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You got there, you said, I mean, one of the things he said that I guess when he was growing up, Calvin was like a father to him. So there's gonna be some bad luck just by putting him in a different position. I just know that from experience. So, I think he lost the fight, if we're being really honest. Tank, you lost that fight. I mean, the only reason they gave you the fight was because you would make more money as a champion, but there's no way it's a draw, and they didn't call it a knockdown. If they called a knockdown, you lost that unanimously. So I'm going to go on the record before everybody else tells you 100% you lost without blinking, hand up the guard, strike me right here. You lost that fight. And I think everybody believes that. I don't think nobody, being really honest with you, would say that you won that fight. And I think this makes a great second fight if he fights him again. And I think this gave Shakur Stevens even more confidence than he had before. He walked out of there thinking he's ready. I was happy to see the fight.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to piggyback off of what you said, after this performance, this definitely looks like Shakur could be a better boxer than Tank. See, the thing about it with Tank, to me, is that Tank, when he fights, he knows he could turn up something in the middle of that fight to knock somebody out. He usually starts off slow, round 3, 4, maybe 5, 6. He starts turning it up to where he outsmarts his opponent because they forget their strategy. They try and get into a phone booth with him, and then he ends up knocking you out, to where Roach stuck to the game plan the whole time. He stuck to the game plan. I'm with Mase. I think he lost the fight. That referee has a lot of experience. For you not to call that knee a knockdown is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And we know, as boxing fans, or that's really boxing fans, the only knockdown of Floyd Mayweather's career is when his hand was hurting and he took a knee. He still ended up winning the fight, as we know he's 50-0, but he took a knee and it counted as a knockdown. For you to take a knee and the referee not call it, that's crazy. Then the excuse after why he took a knee was even more crazy. He said he had grease in his eye. People fight with blood in their eye, all type of stuff, from headbutts, etc. The leverage that you have as a superstar is amazing. And listen, you know the slogan stat, if you can get away with it, get away with it. But that was,
Not in this case.
yeah. This is totally the referee fault, because you can't blame the judges. The reason you can't blame the judges is because if the referee didn't count it as a knockdown, you can't score it as a knockdown. So that puts the judges in a compromising position for that particular round. So yeah. Secondly, Roach came to fight, bro. I seen a lack, no, pardon me, not a lack. I seen a different type of respect that Tank had for Roach, knowing that they fought when they was 11 years old, etc., everything else. But Tank usually comes in fucking with upon pushing them off the stage, making them flinch. He had a different respect for Roach. You know, they know each other. It was even during the press conference, they was talking a little shit, and they said something about Roach's mother, and Roach was like, my mom's right there. She liked to see when I beat people ass. He's like, oh, your mother here? Oh, I can't do this no more, man.
My bad, y'all. I got a phone call. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm here, man. Run the likes up. I don't even know where we at. Hold on. Pardon, self.
Mama Duke here. Tank wouldn't have cared anybody else.
Well.
You know, he would.
Yeah. Did I miss any phone calls? Let me see. But nevertheless, what I'm going to do, because I got an emergency situation, I'm going to tap back in with y'all later. But if y'all want to call the show, you can. I'll take. Can you hear me? Rec Mob, can you hear me? Put a thumbs up if y'all can hear me. Because I got kicked out the room. Put a thumbs up if y'all can hear me, man. Yeah, I got a phone call. I had an emergency situation I had to deal with real quick. All right, cool. So if y'all want to call me up real quick, you know, if you got an assessment, you can. But if not, I tap back in with y'all later. Oh, what's the number? The number is 310-598-2974. All right, I just put it. It's strolling across the bottom, and it's in the title as well, and it's on the screen right there. So if you want to call me up, give me your assessment. I rock out with y'all. Run the numbers up. I just got a lot going on. I had to handle an emergency situation. Pardon self. I know I had the the clip running a little longer than usual, but I was on the phone handling something. All right, so on that note, I tap. Okay. Oh, the lines went crazy. Peace.
Yo, M.Reck.
What's
this
going
JB.
on? What's going on, JB?
Tank is locked in 5 fights.
Mm-hmm.
Tank got the boxers ducking from him. So with that right there, I feel like that was rigged. I feel like they rigged it to where he can get them to come to fight him because they don't want to fight him because the odds is on him and the money is on him.
Got you. All right.
And that's all I got to say.
Salute. Let's get it. I'm calling you back. 332-281. Calling you back. I don't know. I just try to call you back, so I don't know what's going on. I think you try to call too. 332-281. Calling you back again one more time. You? I don't know what's going on. I think we trying to keep calling each other back, and it's we playing phone tag, but it is what it is. Well, on that note, yeah, man, I kind of got thrown off with that call. Kind of threw me off my, threw me out my zone. So I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later though. Salute to the Rec Mob. Appreciate y'all, man. Love is love, all right? Salute. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all later, man. I want to stay live, truth be told, but I'll tap back in with y'all later. Nevertheless, I appreciate y'all. DJ Moschino, I see you. Salute to the whole Rec Mob, SJ, Double Deuces, and Bubble Gooses. Leave those comments in the regular comment section, y'all. All right? I'm off this. Love, y'all. Peace.
Sneak dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?